Ooh. Pachee! Let's get at her. Oh, fuck, hold on. I gotta do something before we do anything. You're gonna see my Steam for a little bit. YouTube. Oh, hold on. So, gotta disconnect the wheel. Reconnect it. F1. Steering wheel's reset. Hmm. Back up to 80. Fuck if I remember. Let's see here. It's like Billings. I'm just delivering milk, man. I'm the milkman. The long range milkman. I'm just kinda testing out this track IR I got here. Whoa. As I almost murdered that guy. Zoom in, lean back, look around. I was playing ARMA 3 with it. Flying a helicopter in Vietnam. It's a bit more usable there. Thanks. Still usable too. I've always kind of wondered what the fuck was with these railroad gates on the highway. I don't know what the hell the crossing gates are for. Unless it's like harsh weather gates or something. You know, being out on the plains, there's like tornadoes, and they're like, oh, we're gonna drop the gates to make sure people don't drive out in front of a tornado. But I don't know. I don't live in a flat state. No. A mostly flat state. So what are you doing right now, WoW dude? Just chilling. Just pimp chimping. That's what's up. I got a training tomorrow, so I won't be able to make the RDO. A whole plant-wide training. Let's start hitting the brakes. Oh, I gotta hit the brakes anyways. What the hell's going on? Alright, we stopped. Oh, fuck. It's a detour. No, not yet. It'll take a lot. These fuckers ain't gonna let me in. Just like real life driving. I'm just gonna inch myself ever so slowly. Oh, he's doubling. Oh, and I hit him. Fuck. Start driving again. Global Mills. Yeah, eventually he will. Eventually he'll drive. I hope. If not, I'll have to push through some people to get out. They're making us take the long way. Some sort of detour going on. Is this working? Third person? No. I don't think he's gonna recover right off the rip. Yeah, it's a little head tracker. They have one that mounts to the head, like they give you both of them, but one mounts to the headset, the other one mounts to like the brim of a hat. Oh, I can sneak in here. In ARMA, I can actually like peek out of the vehicle most times. Look around. I can turn my head to where it's angled in the cockpit. Like dogs whenever they hear a weird noise and they kind of cock their head to the side. Basically, same thing. It's actually kind of dope. Come on now. We're on a highway. Get up to highway speeds. Pro gamer move. Done this a few times in real life. You just cut across 2 lanes of traffic while getting on the highway, just get in front of everybody. I tried before. I never really got into it, but with this head tracking, I've been kind of looking at the flight controllers as well. Put up the windows. Get quieter in here. Hopefully there's an off-ramp somewhere up here so we can turn back around. But yeah, I tried to get into it. I just feel like it's one of those games where you have to have a controller for it. Because keyboard, it's just kind of weird. It's off. It feels very off. Do you play DCS a lot, or? Yeah. Oh, hello. And here's the exit. Yeah, I flew around the frog foot for a little bit and played it a few times, but I wasn't really in the mood for it, so that kind of hindered it as well. Yeah. And know what controls you need to set up before you play it. So one thing that sucks about that little anger visor that I got there is it's kind of can be difficult to see the lights. Yeah. Frogfoot wasn't bad, but I think the Frogfoot's also the free vehicle that they give you in the beginning. It's a Frogfoot and is it the F-15? No, it's Frogfoot and like a Cessna. Got the flame paint job on the truck to make me go faster. Everyone knows a flame paint job makes you faster. Is it a P-51? For some reason I thought it was a Cessna, like a single engine regular ass plane. That's why I thought it was kind of weird with it being a combat simulator and having a Cessna. I might be remembering differently. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I thought it was like a Cessna, because I knew it was unarmed. To be honest, it was like the helicopters that really got me interested in DCS World. I think I watched a YouTuber transport like infantry or some shit in a Huey. I was instantly like, that'd be fun as fuck to do. Yeah. Oh yeah, DCS World is very expensive to play. You gotta find the vehicle you want to play, and then that's it. 60 some fucking dollars for one aircraft. 60, 70, almost 80. It's like War Thunder with their vehicles. Astronomical prices for them. But that's the way most simulators are. Like this one, American Truck Simulator, I don't know if you've ever played it, but they are slowly coming out with states. Like, here, let me pull, oh fuck, let me pull up the map. So right now, they only have a couple states. California came with it, and then Nevada came with it. Arizona, I think, was a free DLC. All the other states, you have to buy. But they're like $10 a piece. Some of these states run like ass, like Washington and Oregon ran like ass when they were first launched, because they were like heavy with like woodland areas, so it wasn't very optimized. But I mean, there's mods that, like, there's one mod that adds like all of the US, Canada, and some of Mexico that you can drive, but it's modded. And if I remember correctly, you have to download it on like a pretty sketchy website. Like the kind of website where all of a sudden you have like 6 credit cards you didn't know you signed up for. But I've been playing this for years. There was they do a lot of real world events. So there's a highway over here in California This one. The one runs right along the coast. And I think it was like a section right in here on the real life road. Oh yeah, like it's not like there's some roads that you can't turn down, but all of these roads you can go completely through. You don't have to take jobs, you can just drive. You can download mods for like cars or pickup trucks. But this section of road in real life, there was a mudslide. So they updated the map to add the mudslide to the map, so then you couldn't cross through here. Well, then there was an event where you had to bring like excavators and stuff down this road and deliver them, and then take like trailers of gravel and dirt out and away from that road. And there was a community limit that we had to get to, and they have a download that you can do. It's called Truckers MP. It was like an MMO basically for this game. You could get hundreds of players. So people were getting on Truckers MP to do this event. So you'd have people lined up all the way down the road to the exits, just waiting to drop off a trailer and then pick up a trailer and then drive back. I remember one night sitting in traffic on the north side for like 3-4 hours, barely moving, inching forward, and then just every once in a while seeing trucks heading northbound while we were trying to head southbound. It was honestly really cool. It was just that every time someone would like come hauling ass down the road, like leaving the area, people were like blaring their horn and shit, honking at them. The community's actually pretty chill. I mean, until you start playing with like the Russians or the Chinese, then they're a bit catastrophic. But it's a fun game. It's a good time waster. Yeah. Like they kind of remind me of like the 19th. Like it wasn't as close as the 19th, but definitely fairly similar. Oh, there's an accident. Pardon me. I'm not hitting the brakes. We're good. Right the shoulder. We are fantastic. Pro trucker. Amazon delivery service. Ride the shoulder at 80 mile an hour. No issues, no accidents. But the thing about the railroad crossing gates, it's always around the bridges. Same day delivery. You want your milk? It's coming. Oh shit. Ooh. I got sharp there. Almost had to hit the brakes. How long we got? 2.5 hours. Above a quarter tank, we're good. We'll be alright. Maybe, but it's like every bridge in these states. I think it's this state in particular. Don't ask me what state it is, because I'm bad with them. Or this state. It's Colorado. The fuck state is this? I don't remember. I have no fucking idea. I'll just go back to driving. It's square, that's all I know. Yep, Middle America. It's flat, it's square, it's basically, it's just, you just call them all Kansas. I don't, there for a minute I was like, maybe it is Kansas, but I don't remember them ever releasing a Kansas. I know Texas was their most recent one. Introduced all the oil field work. There's also like heavy hauls that require escort vehicles. They're special loads though, so it takes you through like a loading screen. They'll top off your tank. They'll make sure your driver's well rested beforehand. Because there's fatigue in this game. You can turn it off if you don't want it. Yeah, it does take fucking forever to get through Texas. I'd say at least like an hour, hour and a half real time driving through it, depending on what highway you're on. If you're on the main vein, it's hour and a half. But if you're on like the side roads and shit, you're gonna be in Texas all fucking day. I know the older versions of this game, it's 18 Wheels of Steel American Long Haul. There was like military contracts you could do where you could transport like Humvees and shit. I think one of them was a rocket, but it looked like a silo. I wonder if they're gonna end up doing military contracts again. Probably not. But maybe. I kind of can't wait for like some of the mountainous states to be added. Like, dude, right? 18 Wheels of Steel. There's the 18 Wheels of Steel Extreme Truckers as well, and Extreme Trucker 1 and 2. Driving like the ice road in Alaska, that road in India that runs through the Himalayan mountains. It's like sheer edge fucking cliff. ICBM trucker. Hell yeah. It's just like a bland fucking white dry van trailer. You have like 4 cars following you at all times. Okay. Oh, you would. You would. Yep, you're done. You're done goofed. But yeah, the Extreme Trucker, the ice road, you could fall through the ice or get stuck. There's the India one. There was Australia where you do the road trains. There's like 18 fucking trailers. Jeez, everyone's slamming on the brakes. I'm trying to think of the other one. There's one other map. Damn right. They can't get your insurance if they can't catch up. How far we got? 40 minutes. We'll be there soon enough. Yeah, after I drop this, if you want, I can boot up ARMA so you can see how that runs. With Track IR anyway. Do some hella much choppering. Are you in the Clone Wars unit? Aw, dude. It's actually kind of fun. I'm one of the pilots. It's more relaxed than the 19th. But it definitely is fun. The last operation, there was like I think it's like Fridays at like 6 or 7 is the operations. But they said at least if you can get in like once or twice a month to an operation, they're fine with it. Nobody has any like defined roles, like heavy gunner and shit. Nobody has any definitive roles like that. It can be, especially now with um, the track IR. Oh, I didn't even look. Sorry, guy. Just cut that fucker off. I'm gonna have to play around with my options and starting to run poorly again. I think I could have pulled in there. Let's get the windows down. Yeah, I think it's me, Q, and Gibby are the pilots. And then there's a bunch of like infantry squads. Let's see if I can do this in first person with backing up. I've never been able to do it before. I think they want to. I don't know if they have any. I don't think they have any dedicated armor slots right now. But we've used the, what is it, LA Lat Seas, the cargo shipper ones, where it's like giant magnets on the back to be able to like haul like the ATTEs, the fucking battle turtles. Done. Shit parking. Yeah, the ATTEs. Oh, I need to take the trailer off. That's what I was missing. Yeah, I'll probably boot up the Star Wars mods for it. Let me save this. Nickname. What nickname? Oh, the Battle Turtle? I got that from the army. It's the position that they call shooting a 50 cal in a 50 cal, like a tripod 50 cal that's like low to the ground. They call it the Battle Turtle stance because when you're on it and you're kind of hunched down to try to aim behind the iron sights, it makes your helmet move up because your body armor is pushing your helmet. So it's the Battle Turtle stance. The fuck is Miranda? Make sure nothing's broken. Good. Make sure track. Yep, we're good. Play with mods. Just wait till you see some of our fucking lats, dude. We got a... Clover kind of went crazy with the nose art for the lats. I think my favorite one is the Utini and the Uwu lat. The Uwu lat's just kind of funny because it's just blushing on both sides of the cockpit. Open up a window. But the Utini is a oh, what the fuck are they? Not the sand people, but the little midgets that run around with the sand people. Make sure this is centered. Let me center myself. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the Jawas. It's just a Jawa with a gun that looks angry. And it says Utini on it. They got bringing Sassy back. Oh, dude, just a lot of these are kind of inappropriate. I know there's one of them that straight up has nudity on it though, so I'm gonna have to be extra vigilant with showing these off. No, YouTube doesn't like a lot of things. There for a while, I thought YouTube wasn't gonna like me because of guns on my channel. But they finally saw the light and were like, we can't enforce these dumb gun rules because that literally kills the entire gun community on YouTube. Because it was like stupid rules like you can't show like a mag getting inserted or racking a rifle. I don't even think you could show it the rifle being shot, nothing like that. And I think someone made the argument that with them doing that, that people can't show proper gun safety or how to handle firearms safely on YouTube, and it was just going to cause more issues. So YouTube like backpedaled on all of their rules with guns. So now gun YouTubers are safe again. Like I get like they were looking to protect people, and like just thinking of channels right off the top of my head, like FPS Russia, some of the shit he did was really fucking dumb with guns, but to ban everything kind of ruins shit for like Kentucky ballistics and what's the other one? Something about a farm, I can't remember. But like a lot of the veteran gun tubers out there, that it is for safety, or like Grand Thumb, where you know he stress tests weapons. Like the motherfucker freezes rifles and then tries to shoot them. Okay, let's get in the editor. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I can control the main menu. Wasteland. That looks tiny. Let's do this map. I don't think I've ever done it before. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, there was... like, he froze a fuckload of guns. I think he froze... first he did handguns, and he froze a shitload on there. I think he froze, like, a bunch of Glocks and stuff, and I don't think any of the Glocks were able to withstand it, but, like... This is like negative 60, 70 degrees Fahrenheit freezing these weapons. And there was one that worked perfectly. There's some rifle that worked perfectly. And I can't remember what the hell it was. So let's find us a runway. Go up here. Okay, Argonaut Company, Lats, this one. Just place her down there, bud. I gotta make sure that the pilot has something. Face wear. P1 interior. Apply. Okay, you ready to see these different lat thingamajigs? Nose art? We got a lot. We got a fuckload. Ashoka. Almighty. Let me move this in a little bit. Bombshell. Bug Stomper. Yes, Anakin. Clean House. Clone Touch. Colorful Font. That's the one. Cool Breeze. Data Ripper. Explosive Senator. Fallen Desire, Flight Attendant, Force Speed, Flying Colors, Happiness. We'll scroll to the ones I like. We got Utini. We got... Where is he? Where is he? Where's Sassy? Where was it? Split Decision? Nope. Watching Your Back, Wampa Roar. There's Uwu. I love this one. Uwu is the best one. It's just a lat blushing. That's it. Is it my no. No. Master Sass. But yeah. So we'll hit our Uwu. Let her load in. Oh. Like I said, Clover went overboard with the nose art. So we'll go ahead and pop into third, close doors. I could totally open up the ramp if I wanted to as well. And change the HUD. Cyan. Can impulse. cock my head to the side. Oh, the mountains are rising. That's fun. It's just ironing out the sensitivity that I need, or where I need to look to actually be able to look over at things. These are kind of like the Pelicans, where they got air brakes as well. Or just like immediately stops. I think you can. The only thing that sucks with these is they're just so massive you can't do like precision landings too well. You just gotta find a field and land in it. But like, let me pull up some base ARMA helicopters. Like, I'll show you Little Bird. Little Bird, it works fantastic in. Let's where's NATO? NATO helicopters, Little Bird. It works perfectly. But if I remember right with the VR headsets, I want to say Remy did something with it, and it's still like in like beta, but like there's like animations wise you can use VR. So here's my favorite part, right? You look over at him, just start leaning in. Get right up on his shoulder. And go further. You think I'm done? I can see what he's thinking. But yeah, I can practically sit over there and look back at my headless self. But one of the cool thing is there's no door. So, whoop, outside the vehicle. Let's get at her. Pitter patter, let's get at her. I can zoom in by just getting my face closer to the screen. It works on infantry too. I can use it as an infantryman. Barrel roll. Perfect. Kind of. Except it's always engaged. Like here, I'll show you how come and land. As you can tell, I have a little bit of experience flying helicopters. Yeah, so right now, on the ground, using works with gun up, you can aim down sights, still look around, you can zoom in, zoom out. Can't really do much for zooming all the way out unless you have a really good reclining chair. But, yep. Oh, dude, I plan on playing a 19th op with it. Ace Ventura. Stick your head out the window when the windshield's too cracked. This one's gonna be a crash. Oh, we're good. We're good. No, it's actually not. It's because there's a camera mounted to the top of my monitor and it's a 3 light dial that it hooks to my headset, and it just follows those 3 lights around. It's not nauseating for me anyways. I just gotta get the perfect angle of turning my head to know where I'll be looking at. Because like if I snap my head to the side, I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be looking. I know Stroita was like, so with this, are you gonna be joining Valkyrie? I was like, no, I like my guys in Hoplite too much. I don't really get along with some people of Valkyrie. Yeah, if I get too close, that's an issue. If I get too close, it resets. Or if I look down too much. So I gotta kind of keep my chin up whenever I'm aiming. Well, I definitely wouldn't fucking hover in place. Here, let's pull. Oh fuck, we're in Star Wars. Never mind. I was gonna say let's pull up some 19th Fleet aircraft. Let's see here. Viewing. I know these ones can be a pain in the dick. Over, yeah, because like I'm real big on like the J-hook turns. That's what I do to cut my speed so much. That's what I did when I came in to land on that apartment building. And I don't think the Pelican's good at it. I mean, the Pelican has an air brake. Honestly, all of the Halo vehicles have air brakes, so it's just kind of pointless. But I'm more used to actual helicopters. Like I'd probably end up trying to use the Falcon as much as I could. Yeah. Huh? Did she? Okay, let's. Yeah, I would say. Okay, we're good. This is like a VTOL, so. Up to 50, get in the air. G for the landing gear and the wings. So you can boost yourself up higher here. And we can control, scroll wheel up. Get that speed going. And then auto vectoring on. These V-wings are a pain in the dick to fly. These things really weren't made for dogfighting either, because you can't really see behind you. I don't really like the mountains on here, they're just kind of morphs. We have operations that are like, they're a bit story orientated, but it's not like crazy orientated stories. Like I think the last op we did, we destroyed we captured a droid factory. Put it down to 48 to actually practice landing this fucking thing. Because these things are a pain in the dick to land. Try to put her down in the field over here. It's slow. These fucking VTOLs. Because if I lower it too much, it starts stalling out and the nose dips. Fuck it, I'm not doing this. But yeah, like we did an attack on a droid factory where towards the end there was nothing really much for the flight crew to do. So we decided to fly our lats in because the droid factory was in a cave and it was just big enough to fly our lats into it. So we flew our lats into the tunnel and started giving support to the infantry in the fucking tunnel. And two of them landed. I landed outside of the tunnel because I was flying that V-wing. I don't trust myself with landing it yet. And then we all ran in there and helped out the infantry clear the place. Oh, dude, that's what I should show you, some of the Star Wars vehicles. I just want to fly around a Black Hawk type bird real quick. Yeah, it was dope. I went down there, I was like, is anyone still alive? And I get down there and then I find them like all dead in a hallway with the droideka blown up at the end of the hallway. So I was like, oh, great. I'm here alone. Can I look into this guy's mind? No, he's just outside of my range. I think it was like it was my most recent video actually. I think it's like at the 23-minute mark is when we get into the infantry. We had a good couple dogfights with the lats. I got shot down a few times by enemy AA on the ground. Well, I got shot down once by enemy AA, and then once by enemy air. I mean, I can't really speak for how they operate on the ground with the infantry, but it seems to work well. Good old J-turns. See if I can get this up on the apartment building. And we're down. Barely on, but we're on. That's another one of the things I like doing, pulling back whenever I'm taking off to flip around real fast, gain some speed. Oh yeah, even the guy in charge of it all is pretty chill. Aviation doesn't go overboard with killing things. A lot of times we'll ask infantry if they want us to kill it before they become in contact with it. Like I think the ATTs, the droid tanks. How familiar are you with Star Wars? Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, there's the ATTE. Is that... Hold on. ATTE Imperial. Oh, it's early Imperial, okay. Alright, dope, dude, then you'll fucking love this shit. Camo shark? Oh, that's cool. It's dope as fuck. I gotta drive it. I don't think I've really ever driven it yet. I know a good while back the ATTE was just a static weapon, like it didn't move. But now it moves. I think the droidicas were the same way. The droidicas didn't move for a while, but now they do move. I don't think they roll on the ground, but... Well... God, that would be one hell of a thing to aim with. Okay. We're gonna switch to driver's seat. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like it's moving at the speed that it's moving, but it still looks pretty good. Good old battle turtle. Yeah, it's a very minimalist optic, that's for sure. kind of curious. How bulletproof is that windshield? Pretty fucking bulletproof. Ooh, I know what you'll want to look at. Yeah, it's worse than the Warthog's movements, that's for sure. Let's see. Can't remember what the name of the tanks were. Grand Army tanks. Yeah, these guys. We got this. The grenade launcher. The laser beam. And it. I don't know what the fuck the test is. Let me empty them. I wonder what the skins are for them. Let's do the one that I'd say is probably more prevalent in the games and whatnot. Oh, looks like no skins. If I recall correctly, the little scout walkers. Oh fuck! I didn't even spawn a guy. But the little scout walkers, I think, are a thing as well. Walkers, ATTE. Let's see, scout. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. Grand Army Republic. Special. Oh, all the commandos. Yeah, they got arcs. We fly them every once in a while. Fuck is a V-19? Oh yeah, no, fuck that. Y-wings. Helmet choppers, lat. Should be a lat C. ATRT. No. I guess they don't have it. Oh, it's NATO. Grand Army. APCs. ATJT. If I remember right, this is the ATTE with like wheels. Yeah. ATTE with wheels instead. Just cuz. Okay. ATTE static. Let's get an Argonaut. I don't have him. So we'll get any old guy. Any old fella. We'll use him. It's the old unit that I used to run with. And then we'll edit loadout. I don't think this. Yeah, this is not the one. I'm upside down. Oh. Oh. New battlefield. New battlefield upside down. All I have to do is look down. Yeah, it'll definitely be having to reset my head every once in a while. I'm gonna drive this little wheelie boy over. Maybe. Mayhaps. What's the back look like on the interior? Oh, just a bunch of bench seats. Driver's seat. No mirrors. It needs mirrors. Oh. No, get out. Yeah, I hate these fucking things. The LATCs. They're pains to fly. Surprised I didn't die. It's in the ground! I learned in order to not get armored while flying this, you have to auto hover. So like, if say, yeah, I need to recenter this headset and move it over here. But like, the impulse doesn't fucking work. So that's one of the reasons why I hate this vehicle. It's got some air-to-ground missiles and it's fairly able to fight for itself. It's just not very maneuverable. And if you don't drop things just right, you're dead. Flying long distances with it is a pain in the ass, because, like I said, impulse doesn't work. So, like, if I were to bring it over here, to drop into this college town here, I gotta start braking way early. Very slow. I mean, I get it. It's a vehicle transporter, so it's gonna be slow and it should already be pretty well protected. Yeah, then you gotta auto hover so it evens out. Because if you don't, the magnets interact with whatever you're dropping and it throws you. And I'm not good at that. Just fuck off. I mean, I guess I could practice this, but it's like, it's so massive it barely fits in our ship's hangar, because we have a ship that we deploy out of. It's like a mini Venator. Move my mouse back there. J-hook with it. Oh, it just turns into a circle. It just turns into an orbit. A slowing down orbit. Oh, do I try it? Try to load it in? Flying position. Oh, I did it. Yeah. It's like most planes that'll highlight the runway, because I think it thinks it's a plane. Get her loaded. No, like I mean I could fly this when it's like open runways everywhere. Or like if I was deploying shit from an open runway instead of the hangar of a ship that has a side port hangar. I wish we had a massive Venator with the giant spine down the front that opens. I'll do a J-hook with ATT. This makes me curious. This makes me really fucking curious. Didn't break its leg. I'm gonna land right next to it. I'm curious how the bridge reacts to these. Get off the knee. Oh, yeah, by the way. This is specialty armor. Our unit's armor. It's got a little ram's head. As you become more seasoned and staying in there, you'll get more gold on your armor. Oh yeah, side door. Good shadow. Oh, it fits. Barely, but it fits. God, the roads just get smaller. I wonder how amphibious an ATT is. Knocks down trees pretty good. Find out if it's amphibious. It's better. It's a submersible drive. So you just need your compass. You need your, like, a map, a GPS even, to find land. You just full send for it. Like this way. Yeah, land in no time. And it's like Normandy, but backwards. That's definitely something I'm gonna have to message the commander about. ATTs are amphibious and can drive underwater. What about good old legs? Side door again? Yep. I want to make the beetle swan dive. Swan dive, beetle, swan dive. Ooh. That hurt ever so slightly. Oh, here's another good thing about it. Oh. Maybe. I broke the engine on it. Whenever I'm in the medical menu, I can still look around. But yeah, that's oh, there should be 717th cars. They got a bunch of vehicles we'll probably use too. The bark speeder, the assault bark speeder, some regular old speeders, APCs. I don't know if they have a wheeled APC. Oh yeah, this is what we tried to use. It's the Republic troop transport. It's just slow. It's very fucking slow. Cars, drones. The fuck is Iowa? Okay. Camera droid. Oh. Hamina choppers, lats. Yeah, that'd be, I don't think I've ever seen it happen yet, but I feel like I'd be terrified. Oh, that's what the, ball turrets. That's what those lats are. Planes. Already gone through all those. Tanks. Supply sled. Oh. Fucking pallet jacks are your tanks. I think the 717th is the one that did a lot for their... Yeah, they got a bunch of training droids. have a bunch of shit. Bunch of Mandos. I'm kind of curious how the speeders work. B-19 Torrent Starfighter? Oh, yeah, that's that one I said fuck no. Grand Army of the Republic. Another group I used to be a part of way back in the day. Yeah, Cross was in a Mando unit, and I played with him for a while. Jetpacks are actually kind of fun, but you could very easily fucking knock yourself unconscious with them and fling yourself across the map. Come on, speeder. See what happens. Oh, that noise would be annoying as fuck. You can ramp shit though. Oh! Yeah, he talked to me recently. I think he was kind of just wanting to get out. Expert. What you call a professional pilot? Yeah, that would get annoying as fuck. Listening to that all the time. You need a seat back there, too. Let's try out the bark. Oh, it's the same fucking noise. That's outrageous. Yeah, these big things they're just slow as shit. Yeah, I would hate to be in this. Here's the real question, though. Will it float? We're gonna commit science. It's dead silent, though. Never hear it coming. Oh, oh. It started to float. Still runs after being in the water. That's good, I guess. That's dope. But I think I'm gonna fly some Hemina choppers for a little bit. Do some NATO. Hemina chopper. It's Comanche. Men. Pilot. It's a fake hovercraft. Chinese. Wish.com hovercraft. The hell does that optic say? Low radiation, do not stare into beam. Something megawatt. 600 Newton meters. Something laser product. Etsy hovercraft. I feel like it's gonna make for good scenes. When I crash into the ocean. I have not. I mean, I flew like an early version of it, like a way early version of it. To be honest, I don't even know where the hell you'd find them. Like, I can relaunch with it. I'll show you it, but the Halo vehicles are like with it. Launcher. Dude, right? I just like being able to cock your head to the side mid-flight. Really make for a lot of cinematic shit. The only thing that sucks is I'm gonna be on shift soon. So there's gonna be like every other weekend I won't be able to actually be on the operation for the 19th. At least to an extent. Like some of them I might be able to be on for, but I won't be able to be on for long. Like if it goes past 9, not gonna happen. And if I am able to be on those days, it'll be like tail end of the operation. well, not tail end of the operation. It would be started before I get there. I'd be late. I need to recenter this wall. We're in here. Yeah, it's way off. Oh yeah, dude. Like $28 an hour. Yeah. Definitely gotta get that money. Especially because with this track IR, I'm wanting fucking flight sticks, and I'm probably gonna be looking into VR soon. Just because that shit would be fun as fuck. Do some VR flight games. Dope. Yeah, with holidays, we were going over it because my shift works Christmas this year. It's basically double and a half time. So I'll be making over like $50 an hour to work. So I'm kind of amped. Dude, right? I'd be playing the shit out of that VTOL game. Most things seated, at least until I get more room. Then it'll be like standing VR games. Lambs. Editor. No, we're gonna go to good old Altus. The most optimized map. Oh, this also works for Elite Dangerous, so I'll probably be doing that too. I just really hope it's not like ARMA to where I can use my mouse to steer the craft as well. ARMA, I can't use the mouse whenever I'm using um, the track IR because the mouse is automatically engaged like free look for some reason. Yeah, I mean it can be. It's definitely one of those games where you gotta kind of play the economy to make it fun. You gotta earn quite a bit of credits. And then at that point you got like a good ship and then you're kind of like paranoid that you might lose that ship. But I gotta find where our special boy is. Our Pelican. Do you remember the name of it? Aircraft. All Hornets. Because these are all the 19th Fleet Pelicans. Place without. They're the old ones that I'm getting. It's under DMNS. DMNS. I don't. Okay, DMNS Unit C. D77TC Pelican. Oh yeah. Oh, there she bleeds. Emmanuel. 19th Fleet personnel, men. You wanna know the thing that really bothers me about this unit right now? I'll show you here in a minute. Let me first get my kit on. Here's the thing that bothers me. They still have yet to fix the interiors of the hogs. It needs to be fixed. They need to fix the fucking interiors of the hogs so we can start using our hogs again. Because my immersion, the hogs we currently use, we're the Marines, but the hogs we currently use have a bunch of insignias from the Army. And that bothers me. Dude, right? I mean, saying it like that makes it weird, but... Let's take a look-see. How far over? Oh! They got a fuckload of weapon systems all over this. Oh! Oh, I almost died. Instead of hitting air brakes, I turned off the engine. Yeah. It needs to have like a little foldable pitch towards the end that folds out. So when it folds up inside. Oh, hard land. You look back, make sure everyone's out, and then get going. I thought it does have the ability to. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to fly with Volk. Because I don't use that stupid JTAG bullshit. Be using a bunch of plain English and it would bother them. Well, it would probably bother the JTAG people mostly. They'd be pissing them off. Let's get a Falcon. And then we'll get a... Here, we'll get a Hornet. The Hornets I'm really fucking agile with. We'll play. Yeah, I thought I remember the last operation we did. Someone said something about being able to deploy fast ropes. Maybe you have to have rope in your inventory to do it? Like in your backpack or something? But I just have flashbacks. Because when I was doing the, when I had my own unit in the lithium map, if you fast roped before the helicopter was hovering, the ropes would fly up into the main rotor and then just destroy the whole fucking main rotor and bring the whole bird out of the sky. Nebby is command Kilo JTAC. He comes in and plays with Hoplite sometimes, but he kind of hops between the two platoons. Yeah, I'd be able to do quite a few, they're not really J-turns, but they're like high-speed donuts to slow down. Yeah, I'd be able to do that in these. We'll try the Hornet. Dude, I mean, all you have to do with Nebby is whenever he is in the operation, just listen to him talk on the radio. Or just be near him whenever he's talking on the radio. He just sounds so fucking defeated. But he did it to himself. He made the JTACs that way. And Nebby, if you're watching this, you know it's fucking true. You played yourself. J-turns gain you some altitude and drastically drop your speed. Oh yeah, we were in the fucking death house and Nebby fucking stole me before the nuke dropped on top of it. He was panicked. He was hardcore panicked the whole fucking op. It was fun as shit though. It was a good op. It was a good intro to the unit. Because that was when I was using that fucking machine gun, the heavy machine gun. That's illegal now. Still want to get that shit legal again. I think that one and the one where we had to destroy some shield generator when we were attacking the dry dock. That was a good one too. That went really well for the whole platoon. Almost went backwards off of it. Landed. Landed. We're Gucci. You know what we need? Competitions for the pilots. That's what we need. Landing competitions. Landing competitions and ground attack competitions. I would just want to be a part of it just so I could steal the trophy away from an actual pilot. Well, that just makes the competition better because then they're going to want to practice. They'll practice and try to become better at it. And some of them will fail, some of them will succeed. Ooh, underneath the wires. Oh! Still normal. That's normal. Immediately as falling, touching the dirt, just throwing up everywhere. Yeah, it'll buff out. That is normal. Another thing we haven't used in a while is these fucking bulldogs. Like, if we're not gonna use our hogs, give us the fucking bulldogs again. I understand why we don't use the Ravager. It kind of looks like ass. Nightingale. Yeah, right. Fucking just getting murdered so that the tanks can survive. That that last fucking op we did with riding on the tank, that ambush, that shit straight up spawned on the road. We had no chance in hell of seeing that or reacting to that. We were dead. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, the Falcon. Yeah, after that happened, I was like, I'm just gonna fucking respawn. Fuck this. I was like, there's gonna be like one or two survivors that are gonna be like bleeding the fuck out. Not everyone will live this. So I was like, I'll just fucking end it quicker and get reinserted. And I just want to say, Hop 2 was quite the force to be reckoned with up until recently. Hello? Oh, no. Oh, lost track of the laser beams. Yeah, rather than just fucking having a shut-off switch for us. Yeah, Spec Ops size doing the shit that fucking, what's their nuts wouldn't do. Fenrir. Fuck, we'll do it or we'll die trying. This thing's zooming. Oh, we're good. Made it under the wires. They're a platoon now. I don't know what the hell they do. They just kind of go off and do their own shit. I've rarely seen them anymore. The only time I ever see them is when they're in mass catas and they've died, which I've seen that a lot more recently. I feel like because they opened up to a platoon size, it kind of just lowered the quality of the members in Fenrir. Yeah, basically it's just QRF. Let's get a good J turn in. Good speed going. Up to the left with a little bit of rotor turn. Up in the air, see some altitude, lowers you some speed. Be able to spin it faster with the little bird, like with the little bird, cut your speed to almost nothing, and then still be real low to the ground for it. Yeah, I feel like Fenrir's quality of like infantry is just, it went straight into the shitter. basically. Except I would put him more on like Army. Just because for some reason the regular Marines in this unit are of better quality. Like I would honestly say Hop 1 is of better quality than the average Fenrir squad. And you know that's saying a lot coming from me. Which, I mean, I'll give it to him. Hop 1 really cleaned up their shit recently. Especially Pinecone. I don't know if you've been keeping up with him, but dude's fucking surprising me. Yeah, that's the scary thing, and they're doing good. Honestly, it's probably better for them to be separated anyways. They argue less when they're separated. No, this would be really better if this giant fuck-off monitor wasn't in my video. Landed. Good over there. Can't really see off that end. Eh, good enough. Close up. Over. Okay. No, we're on there perfectly. I kind of hope he'll do alright. I think he'll be fine. I know Chad, there were some things that it seemed like he didn't know too well about the medical options. So I'm hoping this new guy will be alright. If not, we'll whip him into shape. He'll be alright. I think he's definitely got the right attitude for it, though. Right? I always say, man, I'm still kind of upset about Cross leaving. I feel like he would have been fucking awesome with Hop 2. Especially because him and I got along real well. If I was in Valkyrie, I think this would be about as high as I would fly. You're getting real low to the ground, staying out of lock on and keeping speed up. Yeah, it was just Mason and Chad. I guess Mason was picking on him. Mason and Chad were both picking on him for the negligent hand grenade and being a furry. And Cross, I'm not saying he's weak, but he's definitely, he has mental anguish or mental battles that he's regularly been fighting, and it causes him to think things like nobody wants him around whenever someone's like teasing him about something, even though that's not how they would actually feel about him. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've been talking to him recently. I kind of want to see if he wants to get back into the 19th, but I know, like, he's been doing more with that Mandalorian unit, because their operations ran on the same day that the 19th does. I think he's... Yeah, dude, the screen is fucking completely useless. It does nothing. Yeah, it does nothing. They just need to delete it. If they're not going to do anything with it, just get rid of it, and so that way I can use the screen that's in front of it. Because holy moly, that would be really useful for landing. Better vision, better sight lines. Glad that the blades have no actual physical. Yeah, I saw. Apparently it moves. From what I could see with the... I think it's the Zeus chat. It completely operates like a Scarab would in Halo. I think other than the detonation thing in the rear of it. But to my knowledge, they were wondering if it was just ripped straight from Halo or not. It wasn't actually creatively built. line up. Oh! Yep, nope, won't fit. It very much did not fit. Oops. I don't think so. Let me get back in it. I don't think it's for the gun. So I feel like it would have been up. Because I was shooting it and nothing was appearing. If I could have folded in the wings, I could have made it. Or if I was completely sideways, I might have been able to just barely fit. If it was a perfect squeeze. I think it's supposed to be for the gun, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But what I want to do is really show off this and how this track IR works. Put a fucking jet in. NATO. Planes. We'll do an A-10. A-10 Thunderbolt. Delete him. Men. Fighter pilot. This will really show off how nice this track IR is in a cockpit. Yep. Got the Vader breathing going on. It's a little better on the other one, but you get a good line of sight completely around you. Prize asthma. Damn right. It's got that arthritis. Should be able to start to pull up. Right? I mean, I get it. People like the Burt, but I mean, they have the different Halo aircraft that can be used. shit. It's like what the when you got the short sword. Honestly, I probably wouldn't use the short sword either. It looks goofy. But what's the other one that they have from Reach? Yeah, like actual cockpits. It's nice. No. UNSCDF. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah. This YSS 1000A. Got that. You got... Those are all regular ass jets. I think that's really about it that you have for like special airplanes. Yeah, it's Sabre or whatever. I've never tested the Sabre out yet. I mean, I'm sure the actual reason why they don't is because the cockpits are probably ass on these, so you can't fucking see. Which I would understand, because they look like, it looks like it's gonna be terrible. Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad, but it definitely could be better. Okay, there are rules on this. Oh. Maybe that's why. It hurts to take off. Spartan laser gun. Yeah, I'm in severe ouchie mode. But yeah, bad cockpit, hurts to take off. The weapon systems are weird, like weirdly set up. The main gun isn't the first thing that pops up. Let's try the F1X bayonet. Mostly just because I like the modern day fighter pilot cockpits anyways. They look better. They just slap some paint and an emblem on these puppies and it's good to go. Waiting for an F-16 to pop up with a UNSC tag on it. Maybe even, I don't know, like a fucking P-51 paint job and an emblem on it. The Mustang's back out there. Prop engine, everything. Got the TV. Oh, pain. Oh, instruments. It's okay, we don't need instruments. We just need to take up control. I don't know what the hell's happening there. Doesn't do that with oh, hold on. Oh, no, tail hook's not down. It's weird. It's try the Wyvern. Little VTOL aircraft. See what that's about. I haven't flown one of these like ever, actually. Never. I don't think I've ever flown these. Not even in base ARMA. But let's get at her and try it out. I think a lot of people are just afraid of VTOLs. VTOLs that are operated like such. Yeah, it does. It looks Russian in here with all the blue, or the teal color. Rightfully so, though, I mean. Take off. Why does it sound like a 240? PPS. Oh, wires. Oh, I'm fucking limping. The only thing this is missing is one of those fucking fans. The good old Russian fan. Are always simple until you have to land like a VTOL. This one's really fucking easy to land, holy shit. Oh. Watch yourself though, you might go in reverse if you're on a hill. So, I have mine set up to where the you switch the auto vectoring off, and if you hold control and mouse wheel it, it should switch to where it's like 90% down, like here, I'll show you. So, auto vectoring usually always starts on, so I usually turn it off, and then in the top left of the HUD here, you can see that 90 with the arrow going down. I set it to engine about 50 some to get us into the air and going. Well, honestly, you could probably do 100. And then when you're ready to go, hold control and mouse wheel all the way up. Should put you all the way forward. And drop down a little bit. And then you can turn auto vectoring back on at that point. So knowing the Star Wars mod, it'll fight you. But you can probably keep it off. And then control and mouse wheel down to lower it back down. And you just gotta sit there and feather the throttle to go up and down. The nice thing about the Star Wars VTOLs is you can hold X for an air brake. Oh yeah. And once it's on 90, you just throttle it with the engine. The V-Wing in Star Wars, you gotta keep it in like the high 40s, otherwise it starts to nose down real fast. Raise it because we're dropping kind of fast. And we're down. Just like that. Because really, you don't need your auto vectoring on. The big thing with that is if you're taking off from a runway, but like landing, you don't need it on. I mean, you could land like that, land like a regular airplane, but it would just be a runway thing. What's the what's the co-pilot seat like? Can I get in the co-pilot seat? Gunner. Ooh, look at that thermal. It's good thermal. Yeah, screen that actually does something, holy shit. Oh yeah, forgot, can't climb in the back. But yeah, VTOLs are pretty, they can be easy. The mods, certain mods can make them difficult. Oh, I haven't shown you that. So, you know, fucking Q and E, do your little leaning. You can do it with the headset too. As long as it can see it, it'll let you lean. Zoom in real far. Give her a lean. Pop! Kind of impressed I'm not seeing a UNSC logo on any of these, on the sides of this. It's not an Oni logo either. Oh, never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna lean with it. Nah, it locks out at one distance. But if I look down, maybe. I was looking down earlier, didn't do it. There we go. Upside down. Upside down. Spread them. Oh, fuck, that's awesome. Epic. God, can you imagine? This thing's on, and you're running in to mount up, and you run right underneath the fucking thruster. It's kind of like a poor area to do that. In the West Virginia cryptid now. I'm stuck in the engine. Cross training as in like the armor and aviation? Or like cross training is in like other MOS jobs, like anti-tank, auto rifleman, shit like that. That I would say that would be up to the armor itself. Like, it would honestly be up to, I think it's Scruffy. I think Scruffy took it over, cause the original runners went reserve. But right now, this weekend probably, Scruffy and I are gonna be doing an infantry armor training thing, where I'm gonna have him show me what they do, and then I'm going to make a video on how the Marines and armor should be operating together. But as far as cross training like that, yeah, it would probably be Scruffy. You'd have to message him and be like, and ask about it. Because I know I've considered it, but the majority of the time they're like, well, are you trying to join the armor or aviation? And then when I tell them no, they just ignore me. But that was the old people. Oh yeah, you'd have to talk with, I think Scruffy. He'd be your guy. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't plan on staying in infantry forever. I think eventually maybe aviation. But I kind of want to stay in infantry just because, well, I want custom armor. And I want to actually have some content. Like with the videos and shit. Oh yeah, you're goddamn right. Looking cool always takes priority. That's why I was so upset when I found out that they accidentally deleted my helmet. I think it's back though. One last thing before I go to bed. Gotta do tradition, you know? It didn't even blow up at first. Didn't even blow up. Jeez, that fucker detonates. But I think that's probably gonna be it for tonight for me. It was actually nice chatting with you, wow, dude. Thanks for checking out the live stream. Tomorrow's gonna be, well, technically today, it's gonna be boring as fuck at work. But it leads into having a long weekend. Yep. Yeah, take it easy, man. And that is a wrap. Well, it's force on force, so it's a drill. It's supposed to simulate an attack on the plant. So I'm kind of hoping nothing happens. But we will have to see on that one. But talk to you later, man.